On the job today, we're talking about the power of praise, especially when managing millennials and Gen Z. Here to explain changes happening in the workplace are Dr. Meisha-Ann Martin, the Senior Director of People Analytics and Research at WorkHuman, and Ed Boyle, the Global Practice Leader at Gallup. Dr. Martin, I want to start with you to talk about this workplace recognition and why it's important, because in my generation, we were just happy to have a job and we did whatever the boss wanted with a smile. What about Gen Z and millennials?
Yeah, so when we're talking about recognition, we're talking about appreciating people for who they are and their unique contributions to your organization, right? So Gen Zs and millennials, they have different expectations around this, but the reality is that the impact of appreciation is universal for everyone. So Gen Zs, millennials, boomers, everybody benefits from being appreciated at work.
Mr. Boyle, what did you discover in your WorkHuman survey?
Well, in particular around the topic that we're talking about, Gen Z and millennials, one of the big discoveries that we had in the report is that we asked people whether or not they have been asked by their employer or by their coworkers how they'd like to be recognized. And sadly, only 1 in 10 people said that they had been asked by someone how they'd like to be recognized. And so in the study, what we found is that there's a lot about recognition that's out there, but specific to Gen Z and millennials, I think it's really important that organizations, and in particular managers and coworkers, ask each other how they'd like to receive recognition for doing good work, for work milestones, and also for life events that happen outside of work. So while the studies show that people across the board are looking for more recognition, it's also really important that we ask people what kind of recognition they like, because I'm sure a boomer might want to receive recognition slightly differently than a Gen Z, and that's important so that it's authentic for each of the individuals who are receiving it.
Do you have more to tell about your study?
We do quite a bit of research on recognition, and our website is workhuman.com, WorkHuman.com, and you can go to our resources section. You will find all of our research there, including this latest Gallup report.
Thank you so much for talking about this fascinating topic on our show.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.